Hello everyone and welcome to this episode of Savvy Living, where in addition to showcasing amazing gifts, gets, and getaways, we also connect with experts on ways to ease and enhance our lives. I'm Merilee Kern and today's show is another great one. Coming up, if you're looking for some surefire travel ideas for spring break or those summer vacations just beyond, I have a number of fantastic destination ideas for you. Also today, we'll get some expert guidance on easy ways we can be living healthier and happier lives. Plus, I have a few self-care innovations to tell you about as well. So today's another jam-packed show. So let's get to it. So first today we'll be talking travel since spring break vacation season is finally here. And if you're like me, you may have even started planning for those summer getaways. So back with us again on Savvy Living is travel expert Janine Tornatore, who's here to give us some insider travel tips. Plus she'll give us some answers about Real ID, including what travelers need to know about updating identification documents ahead of any travel starting in October 2020. Hello Janine, welcome back to Savvy Living.
Hi, great to be here.
So first, let's talk about spring break. I understand one of your primary travel planning tips is to book as a package. Why exactly is that?
It is. Well, when you bundle these vacation components, hotel, airfare, you're going to save money by bundling. So if you're headed somewhere like Hawaii, you're staying in some great property places like the Sheraton Waikiki, you're going to find great rates by bundling these together. And not only are you going to save on the bundle, but you're also going to earn extra reward points by doing that. So all around, it's a really great option, especially if you're heading to some more of the popular destinations to bundle those.
Of course, for spring break, many folks like to head to warm weather locales, but sometimes locking in some of the more popular destinations can be tricky. So what advice do you have for that kind of situation?
Well, if you're having trouble finding availability and flights to some of the popular hot spots, but you still want to head somewhere warm, I love the idea of looking to some of these great southern cities. Dallas, Fort Worth is one of my favorite options for a quick spring break getaway. They have so much going on in this town. They have fantastic neighborhoods for shopping and dining. They have great museums, fun family activities, and water parks for kids. And some of these neighborhoods like downtown Fort Worth have really great new hotel properties. I love the Sinclair. It's part of the Autograph Collection, a beautiful new property that's right in the heart of all the action. So keep these smaller mid-sized cities to the south in mind. They can make perfect family escapes over spring break.
You also advise travelers to turn a 2-day weekend into a 3 or 4-day weekend, which sounds pretty good to me. So what do you suggest on that front?
Well, you know, I like to say this is the year of the weekend. And the reason I love getting away on weekends is because, especially if you're heading to some of these big cities, New York, Chicago, Boston, San Francisco, look, they're full of business travelers during the week, but on Fridays, those business travelers head home. So that means in the financial districts on the weekends, you're going to find really great promotional rates at great hotel properties, places like the W's, the AC hotels, the Westins, ones that you know and love. So head there on the weekends and really take advantage of some of these great promotions.
Another tip of yours that I'm aware of is to be a tourist in your own town. So tell us a bit more about that.
Well, you know, the closer we get to spring break, the harder it is to find good prices and availability on airfare to some of these destinations. So for people that maybe just are staying at home or close to home, you know, one of the things that I like to do is play hometown tourist. I think, you know, when we go to a destination, we hop on these travel websites and we find all these great activities and tours to book. We don't usually think about doing that in our own hometowns, but it can be a really fun new way to experience your own city. You go to a site like Marriott.com when you're booking your hotel, and you'll find hundreds of thousands of these fantastic activities. You know, things like in Chicago, there's an underground donut tour. In San Francisco, you can do a culinary class where you're learning to cook paella. So there's all kinds of different activities, and it can be a really wonderful way as a family or as a couple or with friends just to experience your hometown.
Okay, let's talk budget. Do you have tips for helping travelers get the most bang for their buck?
Yeah, I think one of the things that people think about, during these high travel periods like spring break is, hey, I'm going to use my reward points to help me save when I travel. And that's a great idea. You should absolutely do that. What a lot of people don't think about when they're booking these big spring break trips is this is the time to actually start accruing those reward points. So you want to make sure when you're booking your spring break that you're signing up for rewards programs like Bonvoy so that you can accrue the points. Look at those credit cards that tie into these rewards programs where you can exponentially, raise the amount of points that you're going to be earning. And then you're going to start saving for your summer vacation. So always be thinking ahead when you're booking this vacation about how you can be accruing for your next.
Okay, now I want to ask you about Real ID. What do we need to know about this for travel this coming October and beyond?
Well, I think it's not top of mind for a lot of people because it doesn't go in effect until October 1st, 2020. But really, now's the time when you need to put getting your Real ID on your travel to-do list. You want to beat those crowds that are going to be all heading to the DMV come August and September. So here's what you need to know. On October 1st, 2020, you have to have a Real ID to go through security at any U.S. airport and get on a flight. So what this is on your driver's license, currently some of them have the Real ID identification, and that would be if your driver's license has a star up in the right-hand corner. If your driver's license does not have that star denoting that it is a Real ID form of identification, you need to go to your DMV, get a new driver's license that has that on there. This is in effect for anyone 18 years and older on October 1st. The other thing to keep in mind is that you can use a valid U.S. passport as a Real ID. So if you don't have a U.S. passport and your identification, your driver's license does not have that star, you need to put on your calendar to get that Real ID before October 1st.
Great information, Janine, as always. Thank you for joining us today on Savvy Living.
My pleasure.
And for more information on the fabulous Marriott properties Janine recommended, just go to traveler.marriott.com. Okay, next I want to focus on some hot travel destinations in Southern California specifically, the first of which offers a truly incomparable vacation experience. It's Catalina Island, where there's new things to see and do this spring and summer. Located just 22 miles off the Southern California coast, Catalina Express offers boat rides from 3 ports: San Pedro, Long Beach, and Dana Point. Overnight visitors will love the Hotel Metropole, one of my personal favorites and actually where I'll be this spring break. It's centrally located in the heart of Avalon and just steps from the beach. While there, I've planned to do Catalina Island Company's new bison expedition, allowing guests to venture into the island's stunningly beautiful interior, traversing Cape Canyon and Blackjack Mountain, where bison are frequently seen. I'll also be doing the Zipline Eco Tour. It offers sweeping ocean views as guests zigzag over groves of towering eucalyptus trees at 35 miles per hour, plus also learning about ecological aspects of Catalina. I've also booked a kayak excursion as an easy and fun way to experience the natural beauty of the island's coastline. For foodies, the island boasts many great restaurants. This includes Avalon Grill, serving elevated island casual cuisine, and Blue Water Avalon, serving fresh, sustainable seafood. New restaurants include The Cove, serving house-smoked meats, tasty sides, appetizers, and salads, and Toyon Grill, featuring fresh, hyper-local ingredients. The Lobster Trap is also a local favorite. Owned by commercial lobster fisherman Caleb Lenz, he combs the fertile Channel Islands waters in his 40-foot boat, bringing in local fish and California spiny lobster. Island events abound, including annual Avalon Restaurant Week in June, the July 4th Golf Cart Parade and fireworks, Kids Fishing Derby in August, and the popular Catalina Wine Mixer, inspired by the Step Brothers movie in September. You can check out everything Catalina Island has to offer this spring and summer at catalinachamber.com. Also in Southern California, down in the spectacular city of San Diego, is the recently reimagined San Diego Mission Bay Resort. Located on the picturesque waterfront of Mission Bay Park, the lavish 357-room, year-round lifestyle destination resort is another ideal base camp for guests seeking to explore the city's vibrant culture, nearby attractions, and to experience San Diego's idyllic, breezy beach lifestyle. And be hungry when you visit. With 3 waterfront dining options to choose from, Fresh California Fare is designed to dazzle diners' palates as they sip, unwind, and embrace mild ocean breezes. With romantic palms and perfect sandy beaches, this Bayside Hotel retreat features an amazing spa and fitness center, state-of-the-art event space, and beach fire pits for making s'mores. Children will enjoy plenty of fun activities, including kids camp, swimming, beach games, and bike rentals. For booking details, just visit missionbayresort.com. Next, on the southern end of San Diego lies Kona Kai Resort and Spa, nestled within the Shelter Island Oasis. Kona Kai offers a range of experiences unique to its beautiful waterfront location and rich history. Surrounded by spectacular views, the resort boasts its very own private beach, 2 swimming pools, vessel restaurant, an award-winning spa, a 500-slip marina, and the renowned private Kona Kai Club. You can sip and savor at the Paloma Pool and Bar, Kona Kai's new exclusive adults-only pool area. Here, guests enjoy poolside craft cocktails and California coastal cuisine while overlooking some of the region's most breathtaking sunsets. And springtime is perfect for visiting Kona Kai when there's many special offers, including an exciting whale watching package where guests experience the incredible gray whale migration off San Diego's beautiful coasts. For booking details, just visit resortkonakai.com. And finally, on the getaways front in San Diego, in terms of fun experiences and something that's also highly giftable, is Sandbox VR, with locations throughout Southern California. Sandbox VR is an immersive social experience offering a unique combination of motion capture and virtual reality technologies, allowing you to become anyone and go anywhere. Groups can see their friends and interact with each other just as they normally would. Guests transform into virtual avatars of themselves and enter experiences that are mapped over the physical world. At Sandbox, you aren't just inside an experience, you become the experience. With their full body motion capture technology, you can run, jump, and even high-five your friends. Your virtual body is just like your real body, except better, stronger, and faster. Various Sandbox experiences include Deadwood Mansion and The Curse of Davy Jones, both of which I've done. So fun. Plus Amber Sky 2088, Unbound Fighting League, and the new Star Trek Discovery Away mission. You can make reservations at sandboxvr.com. Of course, no matter where you go, getting the flu while traveling can put a huge damper on the experience. So take non-drowsy oscillococcinum the moment you feel body aches, headache, fever, chills, or fatigue coming on. Ideal for travelers on the go. It comes in great tasting, easy to take pellets that dissolve under your tongue without water. And it can be used by those ages 2 and up. Find oscillococcinum at your local supermarket or drugstore. And learn more at oscillo.com. So there you go, some great travel ideas to ensure those vacations ahead are truly memorable and that you're well enough to enjoy them. All right, guys, don't go anywhere because there's still great stuff to come after this short break when we'll turn attentions to a few health and self-care topics, so stay tuned.
Hey Merilee, it's Brooke Burke. I'm checking in with you. I'm on location. Look at this beautiful destination. I had to share it with you because I know you're all about savvy living and staying fit and living your best life. I love what you're doing for everyone. Your gift ideas are so helpful and your destination recommendations amazing. I thought you'd really, really love this. I'm sending you so much love from the DR. Wish you were here. Let's stay connected and keep doing it. It's great stuff. Bye, Merilee.
Hello and welcome back to Savvy Living, where we not only connect with celebrities and experts and feature fabulous travel destinations, but I also scour the consumer marketplace for noteworthy brands and solutions to make our lives easier or just better. And today I have some great ideas for you. First is the super amazing Revair Reverse Air Dryer, which dries and straightens hair in just one step and 3 times faster using minimal heat. Revair utilizes suction in place of damaging brushes and hot plates, keeping natural hair in its healthiest condition. Unlike traditional devices, Revair thrives when being used for final or stretch styles, especially on curly and coily hair. It closes cuticles in their natural direction, reducing flyaways and increasing shine. Allure, Elle, and OK magazines agree that it's a game changer. And the company offers a 30-day Own It, Love It guarantee, so you can try it at home and return it if desired, with Revair paying shipping both ways. Plus, it comes with a 1-year never be without warranty. Learn more about this incredibly effective reverse air dryer at myrevair.com. Next, I have SOS Hydration. Whether you sweat from exercise, traveling, or recovering from that night out or a virus, you're most likely dehydrated. SOS will help your body rehydrate 3 times faster than drinking water alone. This medically developed, scientific research-backed, and independently tested formula facilitates hydration equivalent to an IV drip. The flavorful, powder-based drink mix replenishes the body with highly effective fluid absorption no matter the conditions and without causing gastrointestinal distress. See their wide variety of tasty flavor options at soshydration.com. Okay, sticking with the topic of health and wellness, right now we'll be connecting with John Chamberlain, Vice President of Marketing at the Limonera organization. He's joining us remotely today to tell us about the many ways lemons can help alleviate health concerns and also be used in other beneficial ways, like boosting those beauty regimes. Hello, John. Welcome to Savvy Living.
Great to be here, Merilee. Thank you for having me.
So first, I know many consumers are using foods to prevent and treat many health conditions, from issues like low energy and intestinal irregularity to even serious concerns like high blood pressure and heart disease, just to name a few. So how and why are lemons beneficial as food-based medicine?
You know, it's very interesting. Everybody always eats lemons and they don't eat the peel of the lemon, but lemons have a lot of vitamin C, but the National Institute of Health has said there are compounds in lemons like D-limonene and hesperidin, which have been proven to be very effective at mitigating serious medical issues like heart disease, Alzheimer's, memory loss, all sorts of things. So they're very, very healthy.
So how would you say the U.S. compares to other regions, European countries in particular, relative to life expectancies, especially where eating habits are concerned?
You know, it's very interesting. Spain is ranked as one of the healthiest countries in the world, according to the Bloomberg Health Index. And then there are 4 other countries in Europe that are also ranked very highly. In contrast, the United States is ranked number 35, which is surprising. But, you know, we have, unfortunately, a lot of factors in the United States. There have been drug overdoses. There have been, unfortunately, suicides. And basically, really, we're just not eating as well as we should be.
I know the functional food movement has really taken off lately. So to what extent would you say Americans are leaning on healthy foods and beverages to increase the quality of their lives?
You know, it's very interesting. I think it's really trending now, especially with younger millennial consumers. They're the most educated of us, of all of us, really. And they realize that functional foods are important. It's real food. It's making a real difference. And they're moving away from the supplement aisle and using real foods to treat healthy or health issues. Three-quarters of Americans are expected to do that. That's the reason that our Take a Healthy Stand educational campaign is using fact-based research from the National Institute of Health to address these health concerns.
Okay, so I know Limonera has launched a new mobile smartphone app called Nature's Pharmacy. So tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, we've learned that, we all know everybody's very busy. People are leading fast-paced lives. Even though moms are out there shopping, they've got to get a lot of information for their families. And so Limoneira's cross-tabulated 57 health concerns and looked at all of the vitamins and minerals in all of the fruits and vegetables in the typical produce aisle to help address health concerns. So if you've got digestive issues, if you've got low energy, if you've got any kind of health concern, you can say, all right, this is my concern, easily on the app, and it tells you which fruits and vegetables in the typical produce aisle, which minerals and vitamins are in those produce items that can help address those concerns easily.
Limoneira is doing such great work, and I have to say, I've tried many of the recipes. They're amazing. The videos are super helpful. So what else is new and exciting with the organization these days?
Well, first of all, we love you for loving our videos. We try to make them very simple and fun. And one thing that we're promoting this spring is to think pink. So we have our pink lemons, and they're one of the most unusual varieties of lemons. They're variegated, so they've got a striped outside, and then they've got a pink interior. And it's the same compound in the pink lemons that you would find in a grapefruit or a tomato. It's lycopene. And so they are grown sustainably on our ranch. We use solar energy and innovative water techniques, and we have little English miniature sheep that graze underneath the solar panels. And kids come out to learn about them, but pink lemons are very interesting. And chefs around the world like to use them because of their vibrancy, and they've got a slightly unique grapefruit taste to them too, a little bit sweeter than a traditional lemon, and they're just great for cocktails, salads, poultry dishes, and meat, and they're just a lot of fun.
And that's a helpful trend note, since savvy living includes being seasonally minded, of course. So great information, John. Thank you so much for joining us today on Savvy Living.
Thank you so much for having me, Merilee. We love everything that Savvy Living does.
And you can learn more about everything Limoneira offers and check out those recipes at limoneira.com. Next, we have another company dedicated to eating well and simply better living in general, as is their motto. It's Sharp Home Appliances, and here to tell you a bit about that is the company's Senior Vice President of Sales and Marketing, Peter Wiedfald. Let's watch.
Hello, my friends and colleagues. It's really a great pleasure to be working for Sharp's Home Appliances division. It's also a great pleasure to share with you and all of my friends and neighbors an important sales and marketing update that will affect your thinking about your family, your homes, and your lives. Before I begin, thank you so much for your important and generous support for all of Sharp and all our hard-working team members. We really appreciate it. Sharp, as you know, is highly focused on products that ensure simply better living. It's all about the air you breathe, the food you eat, and the drink you drink. Let me begin with the air we breathe. Consumers spend billions of dollars annually on vitamins and pills just to get in shape. We work out, we run, we lift weights. We try to live healthier lifestyles, yet too many of us forget that the air we breathe is as important as the muscles we're trying to build. For example, pet dander, pollen, dust, smoke, odors, and even cleaning solvent vapors can make the air inside your home up to 5 times more polluted than the air outside, according to the EPA. Can you imagine? 5 times. What a wonderful brand and company I get to work for, by the way. What incredible Sharp products to ensure healthier lifestyles for everyone. Sharp air purifiers combine true HEPA filtration with patented plasma cluster ion technology, or PCI for short, which is proven in lab tests to reduce germs, bacteria, viruses, mold, and even fungus throughout an entire room. No other product on the market does so much to improve the air we breathe inside our homes. Here's a short video to share with your team that explains how Sharp PCI technology can help them breathe healthier and fresher air.
Did you know that the air inside the average home is up to 5 times more polluted than the air outside? Sharp air purifiers combine revolutionary patented ion technology with HEPA filtration, resulting in a healthier, fresher environment. Unlike ionizers of the past, which only use negative ions, Sharp plasma cluster ion technology mimics nature by creating positive and negative ions that seek out, attach to, and break down airborne pollutants such as bacteria, viruses, mold, fungus, and odor. The 3-stage True HEPA filtration system captures dust, pollen, pet dander, and smoke, resulting in almost perfect allergen removal. Traditional air purifiers rely on air passing through the filter, limiting their effectiveness. Sharp plasma cluster ions can spread to every corner of the room to actively clean the air. It even reduces embedded odors in carpeting, drapery, and furniture, such as cigarette smoke, cooking smells, pets, and perspiration. Triple action models have a built-in automatic humidifier that adds moisture to the air as needed to help relieve sinus and dryness issues. The automatic control system also monitors the dust level in the air and adjusts fan speed as needed to clean the air efficiently and quietly. Plasma cluster ion technology combined with true HEPA filtration and automatic humidity control gives you ultimate air quality for your home.
Sharp intends to become a market maker in home and office air quality with our world-class air purifiers with PCI technology, and we are so excited to be on this journey with you. Here's to great success ahead together. Here's to simply better living. Here's to ensuring the air we breathe strengthens our respiratory system to ensure a healthier and prosperous life ahead for us all. Thank you.
Great information from our friend Peter Wiedfald. And to learn more about Simply Better Living solutions from Sharp Home Appliances, head over to sharpusa.com. And finally today, visit Instagram at LuxList Reports for a chance to win these Orion and Radiance Photo Rejuvenation Red and Infrared LED Light Therapy Beauty Devices by Azure Medical Technologies. Using concentrated beams of infrared light therapy, these clinically proven devices help gently remove and diminish skin blemishes, acne scars, and wrinkles conveniently at home. Just 3-minute treatments per area, 5 days a week for 2 months provides optimal results. Valued around $525, enter to win on Instagram at LuxList Reports. All right, everyone, that's it for this episode of Savvy Living. If you missed any part of today's show, just go to savvyliving.tv. And you can also connect with me in social media on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest at LuxList Reports and LinkedIn at Merilee Kern. See you again soon, and until next time, stay fabulous.